All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is Monday.
It is.
It's going to be kind of a short one today because we start a new section, and if we get too far, because the section after that's really long. So we're just going to start. The heading is How to Behave. Moving from the theological to the practical, Paul gives guidelines for living as a redeemed people in a fallen world. We are to give ourselves to Christ as living sacrifices, obey the government, love our neighbors, and take special care of those who are weak in the faith. He closes with personal remarks. Throughout this section, we learn how to live our faith each day. That is part of our testimony to the world, is the way we live. We don't get so caught up in, again, I think Jesus made this point out too, where the Pharisees were getting so caught up in the law that they couldn't help their parents. Well, I got all this money here, but it's promised to God, and I know you need it, but I can't really help you with that. So sorry, you're going to have to suffer. But I'm going to feel good because the thing I have set aside is still going to God, so I'm good. But you got to suffer. It's really not the intent of the law.
Right. And we're supposed to. We were just instructed on living each day to the best of our ability as a good example of what Christ would want us to live.
Yeah.
That's a witness in itself, because day after day after day, things get monotonous, things get troubling, things happen, and how we handle what's happening around us reflects a lot to the outside world when we don't even know we're being watched.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So our daily behavior in our normal mundane things is a lot of testimony. Just that in itself.
Right. Exactly. I mean, we're just told to live our life as best we can as a reflection of God's glory.
If we do every single thing we do, every task, whether it be clean a toilet or go out to work and hang metal and build power plants, whatever you're doing, if you do what you're doing with the mindset of I'm doing this for God, it changes your perspective and it changes how you do things, and it's a witness for others.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's tough. It's tough to do.
It is.
It's tough to be in the real world and
it is.
And be like that. We get caught up in our own selves, but it's not. And Paul's going to go over this. We have to die to ourselves, like Jesus said. You have to die to yourselves, and we have to live for God. And that's what we have to do. We have to stop worrying about our inconveniences and our troubles, and live for the God who has redeemed us, for Jesus, and show His mercy to other people, just as He has shown His mercy to us.
I know that I say it a lot because it's one of my favorites, but if you could, it's on the tube of the U.
Yep.
If you can look up Beth Moore's hairbrush story at the airport.
Yep. And
she was serving God, and then got disappointed because the person she was helping was already a Christian and didn't really need the witness.
Yeah.
But what she didn't realize is the flight attendant or stewardess or whatever you want to call her was watching the whole thing. So you're watched.
Yep.
People are watching you whether you know it or not.
Yep.
People are watching you and how you're doing your everyday normal life. Yep.
All right. When we get back together again, we will start back into Romans chapter 12 is where we're going to start. Everybody have a glorious day, and we'll talk to you later.